In 2025, gold has been on fire. Crazy market like never. And honestly, nothing looks like it should stop anytime soon. So let's create day trading breakout strategy on gold together, real time in this video. Let's begin. Hi, my name is Tomas, also known as the Mr. Breakout. I'm a breakout trading specialist and an internationally recognized trading author. I've traveled the world trading breakout strategies, and on this channel I will teach you my own way of finding the right trading opportunities and making real money with breakout trading. Welcome breakout trading traders, breakout trading fans. So today we will be building together a breakout trading, day trading strategy on gold. So without further ado, let's just get to it. Okay, so gold has a lot of potential. And let's focus on the gold on the long side, because the market is growing and nothing actually seems to be stopping it. So it would be nice to have some good gold long strategy for 2026. Now, how do we do that? How do we even start? Well, let's just have a look what the market offers to us and where we could find some potential trading opportunities. So what I did, I actually loaded up 25 minutes data. Okay, it's here. 25 minutes data, 25 minutes data of the gold futures markets. I'm a futures trader, futures markets trader, so I'm very familiar with futures markets, and I just loaded 25 minutes data to the Breakout OS. Now, the way we start is very simple. We first need to even understand what the market does, how it behaves, what are the main sessions. Everything usually starts with the main sessions and breaking down and understanding how different sessions lead to each other. So usually we do this in the breakout zoner, and we can go directly to volume mapping. Now, volume mapping, it's a very simple technique where you can very quickly spot when we have the main trading and we have the pre-market trading and aftermarket trading. Now, this is very important because the sessions are quite blurred nowadays. We have electronic trading. It's not always easy to see where pre-market starts, main session starts, and aftermarket session starts. And what's also very important is that the behavior of different sessions it's really profoundly different, meaning we can have completely different market behavior in pre-market, main session, and aftermarket. So first of all, we need to isolate where we have the main session. So main session, you can see by the volume, there's an immediate spike at 835. So let me write it down, and we're starting sometimes 835, and then it peaks 10:15, so another important time to write, and then it goes down, and it looks like it really drops, like, I mean, really drops, sometimes 16. Let me write this as well, 1605. You see that, like here we have, actually, first we have one spike, volume spike here, 135. So this is something like, I assume this is the official end of the session, 135. But then, although the volume is dropping, we have last spike here, and then we have really deep drop. So what's this telling us is that we have one official close and 1:35 p.m. Chicago time, but then obviously gold is being traded until the 1605, which is when we normally have the end session of indexes. Okay, so that's usually where we end up trading indexes. So obviously a lot of traders continue until the index session really ends, and then we have a steep volume drop for a few hours, and then it's got a little bit back again. So here we have the after session. So now we can very clearly isolate the main session, which starts sometimes about 8:10 and 8:35, and the first end goes to 135 and second end goes to 405, and anything before that, it's pre-market and after-market. So that's always the first important part. And there are plenty of other ways to analyze markets. We can also have a look on volatility. We can start mapping the volatility, which can give us a lot of clues as well. We will do this in other video. Let's keep it this simple. Let's start just with the volume mapping. Okay, so now we know what is the profile of gold, and now let's see where we have opportunities, and I mean like overall opportunities. So now let's go to market mapping and play with these hours a little bit more. So let's first start with the main session. So main session starts sometimes about 8:30, which is what we have here right now. This one is not precise, it's approximate. And then we have the first session and sometimes about I wrote it down, 135, okay, so that would be somewhere here. The other one ends about 405, about 4. So I do not, okay, so now if we have a look, there's not really any tendency. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, there's no clean tendency. That's the market behavior between these hours on specific days of week. There's not any clear tendency. It's a mess. The market is all over the place. So how about we try to narrow it down to official hours, which is 1:30 approximately. And again, it's a mess. There's nothing to trade. The market is all over the place. We do not see any bias. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for some bias, some tendency, okay, some trendiness, something to latch on. Nothing here. So let's now play. Let's now play with pre-market. So pre-market is anything starting midnight until 8 or 8:30. Okay. So again, nothing really. Maybe we could do short, but we're focusing, yeah, we could have some short, but we're focusing on long side right now. No Tuesday, no Wednesday, no Thursday, no Friday. Okay, so main session, pre-market, out of questions, nothing here to dig, nothing here to find. So let's now focus on aftermarket, and aftermarket would finish the last bar of the day and would start. Let's focus on the second. So the first session was sometimes 1:30. Wow, that's not bad. I like it. I like it, guys. We have tendency here. Or the other one was 405. And I'm actually more interested in the 4-ish one, because that's where most traders will not trade anymore, because there will be tiny liquidity. So it's a good opportunity for smaller or retail traders like us. Hedge funds will probably not be entering much in these hours. Here we still saw quite a volume, so you can play with this one as well, this aftermarket. Let's play with both maybe, but I like this one because I know for sure that there will not be many players, okay? It will be more like retail traders, and we will not be necessarily overbeaten by a big hedge fund. Now this tendency seems to work Monday, Tuesday not so much, Wednesday not so much, Thursday is very nice, and Friday we don't have after session on Friday. We close some things about 1:30. So I actually like Monday and I like Thursday. So let me write this down, and we have Monday and Thursday. So this alone is already a huge step ahead. We already isolated the tendency, right? Like we already know where to focus. That alone is already enough to start building profitable breakout strategies. Now, before we continue, if you like this kind of analysis, I create strategies or analyze indicators every week. Please subscribe. There will be more coming every week. There is every week coming more. Give me like if you already are liking what you've been seeing so far, and let's now get back. So now when we isolated the tendencies, we need to actually build something, right? Now is the stage we need to build strategy. So now we go to another part in the Breakout OS, which is immersive backtester, and now we will be playing with Breakout formula. Now to understand what we'll be doing here, you need to understand the Mr. Breakout's formula. The Mr. Breakout's formula, it's quite simple. We basically need some point of initiation, space calculation, time, and then alternatively filters, and that's how we create the breakout level where we enter. And actually, if you're new to this, I have a completely free course for you. This is with example strategy. So if you need to understand how it works, what is the Mr. Breakout's formula, how it generates profits, how you can use it to construct your own strategies, please click on this link below. Completely free, complete course. Okay, this is a complete course, example strategy, real strategy from my hedge fund. Just go here and completely for free you can explore what it is. I will not be going deep today into the formula. There are plenty of videos on this channel already. So now what we need to do, we need to start building or prototyping some strategies. So first of all, we said we want the long side, and we want, let's start with these 4 p.m. 4:05 to 11:50. And now we need to prototype. So what would be the exit? Okay, so there are many ways to prototype with exits. We said we want day trading strategy, and that means day trading strategy basically means we want to exit the same day when we entered. So we will use end of exit, and we also need to specify the end of exit times, which would be the midnight, the last bar. So 23:50 would be the when until we allow entries, but until we also hold position, we would always exit 23:50. And now we need to choose some point of initiation. Okay, so that's actually, let me show you, that's this part. We need to calculate our breakout level starting somewhere, and the point of initiation can be basically anything, but we can start, for example, end of day close. So we said that end of day close, we would start this 4-ish, 4:05. Okay, so we calculate our breakout levels from the end of day, from the close, and we can use ATR 14 and multiplier 2. That would be a pretty good start. I'm pretty confident with that. Again, if you don't understand all this verbiage, how to create these strategies, don't forget to go here. There's a complete, quick, fast course. You'll digest it in 20 minutes, but you will understand what the formula is and how you can create profitable breakout strategies on any market you trade. You see this again and again on this channel. We're creating strategies on any markets. This works on just anything. And now let's see what happens. Okay, so if we test just this simple formula, this simple prototype, then we get something like this. But we're curious about, let me see, we wrote down Monday and Thursday. So Monday, oh, actually the other way. Let me switch off all these. Monday, oh, that's not bad. That's not bad, guys. So on Monday, we could use this one, point of initiation, and this configuration, and on Thursday it's not good. So that's not good because Thursday was a very strong day, and we want something, I would prefer something working on Thursday as well. Actually, I'm quite excited about being focused on Thursday. So what we could do, we can try different point of initiation. So let's try simple moving average. Let's try simple moving average on the main time frame. And let's it get recalculated. That's much better. Okay, that's fantastic. I love this, guys. On Thursday, very good progress. What is the period right now? 20. Okay, so the period is 20. How about we try 30, 35? Let's try 30. Okay, that's worse. Maybe 25. We can try any period we want. Don't forget, now we're just prototyping. I actually like this 20 period. This looks pretty neat. What it would look like on Monday. Oh my God, guys, this is amazing. I love it. So this is Monday and Thursday, and we already potentially have a model So simple. I mean, trading does not need to be complicated, right? A lot of people overcomplicate it. It's just simple formula like this, nothing complicated. So we have a pretty good base. Now the question is, should we optimize the space? And we have a special feature for this. So now I can go to breakout space calibration, and this will take probably 30 seconds. So let me run it. Meanwhile, I'll explain. This will help me to calibrate which fraction, which multiplier would be the best and which one really improves most of the metrics and where exactly, and how confident we could be in that specific parameter. So it's done here, and what we can see here, so we can see that net profit is mostly improved. Actually, let me switch off the market quality. So net profit is mostly improved on space number 2. Net profit drawdown, that's what I'm mostly interested in. It's 2.5, but 2 is good as well, and win percentage 2.5. So 2.5 or 2 multiplier, and there's a very high confidence. This is called Breakout Singularity Confidence Index, which tells you how confident you can be. There are a lot of statistical measurements, how confident you can be in this space. And this space, it's actually very confident. It's extremely high level of confidence. That's very encouraging. So what we can do now, we can actually go back, and what we could try, because what we did, we tried multiplier 2, but we saw maybe even better results with 2.5. So let me go back to 2.5. Let's just give it a shot, okay? So Monday, Thursday, 2.5, and what we are seeing, win rate 56%, very nice. Average trade 2.61 points. 1 point in gold, full point is $100, not the 0.1, it's $10. So full point, like full point, it's $100. So the average trade is $261, which is very good, and 56% win rate. I love it. What happens with we change to 2.5 or 2.25? 2. Okay, let's see. It's recalculating. Okay, both metrics dropped. 253 to 14. So 2.5 still seems to be the best. Let's see, 2.5. Wow, very nice as well. 56.9 to 242. Let's stay with, I would stay with 2.5. The best metrics, very good metrics, and something which was recommended by the breakout singularity test. Now, what we can also see, how would we do last 12 months? Oh, incredible, guys. I mean, this strategy would be a magic last 12 months. 28 trades in last 12 months. So you're talking about 2.5 trades on average per month. Very nice. I mean, you don't need to trade every day. Just use the breakout trading formula, create a bunch of strategies on different markets, and trade a lot of markets, okay? So again, simple formula. Two trades per month, very good trade. Create more strategies, combine them together, more markets, whatever you want. Again, you can learn everything about this completely for free in this course on the link below. And that's all you need. You don't need to overtrade, right? Like it just needs to work. And that's quite viable prototype already. I mean, we did this in probably 15 minutes, and we're talking about completely viable solution, completely viable gold long strategy. Now, do you like it? Give me a like if you like stuff like that. Now, listen, we could continue and take it from there. I want to stop here because I want you to think about this, and I want to now think what you would do next. Okay, so share with me below in comments what would you do next. I'll tell you what you should do next. Of course, we did not implement stop loss yet. That you need to do already in your trading platform. By the way, this all Breakout OS is matched with the TradeStation platform, and different platforms like NinjaTrader, they can be handling stop orders a little bit differently. We can also have a look on trader on specific trades. We have a trade list here, and we can have a look on chart. So what actually the trades would look like, and let's have a look at few trades. So here we had a very nice trade. Okay, here we went long and close at the end of the day. So works as advertised. This is the breakout level. This is the moving average 20. This is the 2.5 average through range multiplication, and it's pretty nice actually. I like this, guys. The trades visually look really appealing. A small loss here, but nothing major. I mean, here we had a loss, but I mean overall this got some potential. Sometimes you will have a trade on the beginning of day, although we restricted till by the end of the day. Now the reason this is happening is because stop orders for breakout are for the next bar, always for the next bar, so it makes perfect sense. So if we get an order at the very last bar, and it's a stop order which needs to get generated on next bar, stop order is always one bar ahead, okay, so you need to study stop orders, then we will get in on the next day. But still very nice trade, lot of money. I mean, this is great base, guys. I mean, this is fantastic. Now you can play with it, you can add your filters, you can create more strategies. What I would do a thorough, deep robustness checks. I have a whole list of walk forward and robustness testing, but we have the base. This base works. In 15 minutes, we created a base for a strategy, which probably alone, as is already, could work perfectly fine. And we can be only expanding on this. So you see, it's simple. Trading does not need to be complicated. Just one simple formula. You can be creating strategies like this. I'll be creating more in the future. So again, don't forget to subscribe. More is coming every week, something new for you to be a better trader with better results. Give me a like if you like content like this, and I'll see you in the next one. So happy breakout trading.